Here's something you're not going to see every day on my channel, and that's actually a repair that I had to make at my house. I had a small water leak. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is put a link at the end of the video to another 10 or 15 videos that I made about the individual step-by-step process for this type of repair. And I just trying something different here, trying to get a feel of what's working and what's not working, or what might work in the future, making these videos. But I didn't want to put all the videos on my main channel because sometimes that affects the standing and the algorithms and all that nightmare stuff. So here goes. I'm just going to kind of run through the video here. You can see the damage. The drywall got wet, of course. The insulation's wet. And there's the water. The main leak was coming from this pipe right here was the culprit. Now, of course, for any of you who have done repairs to your home, plumbing repairs especially, or for those of you who have done a lot of plumbing in the past, our worst nightmare is, now I put this together, our worst nightmare is the fact that we didn't solder the joint correctly. But the bad news was I had to fix the water leak. The good news was that it wasn't my fault. It was a hole in the pipe. So this is it after I soldered it back together, the other end of it there. And there is the little hole somewhere over here that was spraying out. Really was a small hole, but it was a plumbing pipe defect, I'm guessing. I'm no manufacturer of these products, but you know, it was coming out there and spraying in there. This is the second leak I've had in my house after I've done some repairs, and both of them were due to product defects. So bad news there. Drywall's installed, plastered, getting ready for the texture. Wait, sprayed the texture. This is the fastest repair ever. More texture. Sprayed, this is an orange peel texture. First layer of paint. And you're probably wondering why this is purple. Well, I painted a black primer underneath this. I wanted a dark color. Had some of this in the garage. The sponge is used to clean everything up. And then, of course, I take the sponge and I kind of feather that in. More information on the rest of the videos. Kind of looks something like that. You see here where I kind of feathered it in. You just can't take the sponge, paint it, and then wipe all this stuff off. Otherwise, you'll end up with a line coming around here most of the time. So if I was just, you can see here where some of the texture is kind of feathering in. Painted this, texture's going over, but I don't need the texture over here. Otherwise, I gotta pull this trim off or repaint it. I just want to get a thin line of paint here on that side. And this is it with a wet paint. And of course, I had the paint already. So, and this is it after it dried. I just took this morning, and I think this has been fixed for about a month now. So that is it for this video. Oh, wait a minute. You can see here where this worked out. That's my last picture. So looks good. Maybe do a little more cleanup here. But anyway, I'll put a link here. You can check that out.